guys, I'm back again, and today it is time to take another good long look at my trash because it is time for yet another empties video. Y'all know the drill. I got the box right here, so let's just get started with something that is not quite an empty. As a matter of fact, it's quite a fully, if you will. This is the Golden Care Pink Skin Renewal Mask for renewed, healthier, brighter, and younger skin with rejuvenating effect. This is a peel-off mask, and this is a load of a bull. I'm sorry, it looks like this. We just received this in a box. I think it was the beauty box. But honestly, this mask, when I wanted to peel it off, it was so freaking painful on my face. It's like, no. It's very, very full. I'm gonna pass this along to a friend. Maybe it won't be as painful to her as it was to me, but I am already not really big on the whole peel-off mask thing. I just like a regular mask or a mud mask or clay mask or whatever, but not a peel-off mask. I just don't like them. And this one hurt like hell, and honestly my face is even in worse shape than it was, so I'm assuming there is something in here that just doesn't work out for my skin. So I'm sorry, but I cannot recommend this. This is awful. It was just awful. Let's move on to something else that is quite big. This is the Orchid hand soap that we finished off. And I say we because obviously I didn't finish this up alone. It was my mom, it was my boyfriend, it was my sister, it was, you know, everybody basically who came to my house. This was in the kitchen, and I have like, I think about 7 or something, or 5 of these in backup. So there's another one right now in the kitchen, which is the same one as this. Honestly, I bought it because it was really, really cheap. I bought this for 25 cents a piece or something like that, or 50 cents a piece, I think, yeah. So it was really cheap, but honestly, I have soap bars that just smell better than this guy. So I am gonna obviously finish up the backups that I have, but after that, I'm not gonna buy them anymore. Honestly, the whole reason why I bought them was because of the bottle. It was pink inside, obviously, and a little bow and a little keychain, and it just looks really, really pretty. But yeah, I've definitely had better hand soaps. Moving on to something that every woman should talk about and not feel horrible about it. It should be more open and not a taboo. It is chili gel, basically a emulsion for your vagina. This, I don't know, I only use this one. This is a staple in my house, and I have like 3 or 4 more in backup, so I'm fine. This is the only thing I use for downstairs. And yeah, it honestly works so good. Don't even have to yap a long time about it because y'all have seen this multiple times already, and you're gonna see that pretty much forever. Now let's move on to something of Garnier, and this is the Fructis Cocoa Water, what do you call it, conditioner. I bought this in Germany yet again. This is what the sucker looks like, and for some reason, y'all know the drill with my hair. I've used this. This is the 2nd or the 3rd bottle. I'm not really sure. And now it doesn't do anything for my hair yet again. So I'm always pretty much unlucky with that. So I bought another one right now. Maybe I could go back to it for a split second. It worked for my hair, but now it doesn't anymore. I don't know what the hell is going on with my hair. Moving on to Figs and Rouge, the Avancé Flawless Effect Skincare Silhouette Refiner 123. 123. No, it's triple action. It's firming toning lotion for normal to dry skin, and I have a more dry skin. Actually, like I said multiple times already, my skin isn't dry, it's more dehydrated. I don't really have dry patches on my skin. It's just that it feels really tight, you know what I mean? So it's really more dehydrated than it is dry. But it looks like this, and honestly, we received this in, I think the box, but I'm not really sure, in a box somewhere. That whole silhouette refiner is a load of bull. I did not notice any refining whatsoever. My boyfriend did say to me that he thought it smelled nice, so there's that. But honestly, I will not be repurchasing this again. I cannot root for it because, like most figs and rouge products, they just don't do anything for me. Moving on to, well, I use it as a primer. This is the Skin Perfection L'Oreal Paris. And this is the Magic Touch Instant Blur for your face. And honestly, I just use it as a primer because, let's face it, basically is a primer, right? So this is what that little fella looks like. And it is not completely empty. As a matter of fact, only this part up to here is empty. So the whole pink area is full. But it changed colors, which means it used to be like really pink and now it's orange. So that is not good. It just has to go. It's past its date. I can't really do anything with it. I do like it, but there are way more and way better primers out there. So I'm actually not going to be repurchasing that anytime soon. If you're on a budget and you're looking for a good primer that kind of blurs, gives you that blur effect, and you're like on a budget, or you're still very young, obviously, it will work out for you because it's not a bad product at all, but it's just that I have better primers out there, so. Okay, moving on, next is the Chanel Gabrielle perfume. It was okay. I can't really say that it was anything special because to me it's just not. I love Chanel. I love Chanel No. 5. That's my favorite perfume of Chanel for sure. But this one, I don't know. It was an okay scent, but it wasn't anything like spectacular. And this is just like a little sample size that I got from the Douglas because I ordered something. And obviously, you know, I like to test out these sample sizes because then I know whether or not to buy a bigger perfume. It was an okay scent, don't get me wrong. It was okay, just not particularly for me. Moving on to something that is a staple. Again, this is a nail file. And I don't even have to show you, y'all know what a nail file looks like. This is the nail file of Very Nails, the only nail file that I use for my nails. As y'all know, I have gel nails, so I need a very strong, very big and thick nail file. The ones that you buy in the store, the really thin ones, don't work when you have gel nails. Soak Up is one of the best brands out there for gel or gel nails, whatever. They have just amazing stuff, and I pretty much only use SoCap, so this is one of their Very Nails nail files. I have like 10 more in backup, so I'm fine. This nail file lasts me up to like 5 or 6 different types of manicures and I guess just gels in general. But yeah, it sounds really low, like only 5 times, but y'all have no idea if you don't have gel nails how much you need to file this down. So it will go pretty fast, and gel is pretty sturdy and hard, you know, so it's really hard to file. So 5 times is actually really good. Okay, 2 more items. This is probably the smallest little pencil ever. I don't know if any other like beauty blogger out there, don't focus on my face, has this small of a pencil, but this is from Jelly Pong Pong. This was the highlighting, you had like the highlighting pencil and like eyeliner and like eye primer and I don't know what in one. Honestly, highlighting with this fella is just a no-go. Concealing, no-go. In the waterline, it's okay. But I use this mostly as an eye primer, and it lasted me for more than half a year when I finished this sucker up. So that's really good for one pencil, and it wasn't even that big of a pencil to begin with. So that's really good. But, well, no, actually not but, I mean and, the eyeshadow that you have on when you use this lasts you so long. It literally lasted me throughout the day. So it's a really good eye primer. I have another one of these suckers in backup. But now it is so small, and actually you could still be able to use it. But the problem is when I want to sharpen it, obviously I have gel nails and it goes in all the way till here. Like last time I had to pull it out with a tweezer because I couldn't get it out. So yeah, that's obviously I can't sharpen it anymore. And besides, I mean, I really finished up this little sucker, let's face it. So yeah, I loved that little pencil. And now we're done with the box. One item and the box is empty. So this is the last item, and this obviously is a beauty sponge, but it's not the beauty blender. This is from Real Techniques, way cheaper, and it's the orange one that is angled, but I cut this up myself, and I cut it up like horribly. Honestly, it's dirty, yes, I know, but because I'm gonna throw it away, I'm not gonna waste my cleanser of the beauty blender to, you know, for a product I'm gonna throw away. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it lasted me for, well, since I did use it at least once a day, sometimes even multiple, it lasted me for about 3 to 4 months, and then it started to fall apart. No, actually, I'm sorry, I'm lying. It lasted me 2 months, and then it started falling apart, and then I just basically cut it like that, and then I used it for another month or month and a half, somewhere around that, and that is why it lasted me 3 to 4 months. But you need to clean out your sponges around that time. Anyway, I really prefer these over the beauty blender. The beauty blender is 20 bucks, which is hella expensive, and these are only 6 in Germany. So yeah, I have another one, like I said, in backup, and every single time I'm gonna visit Germany, I'm gonna buy one because they are freaking amazing. I love this sponge. So yeah, that is it. Okay guys, that is it. Those were my empties. I'd like to thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next empties video. Bye.